You ready?
So I am recording, yes.
Okay, cool. Hello, Lucas. I'm going to show you how to take a drum set apart and put it back together in a orderly and wonderful fashion. So first thing I guess we're going to show is this cymbal here, which sometimes you'll have felt or a screw on top. It doesn't. So to take it off, you just do that. And then if you want to make it higher or lower, unscrew that knob right to tighten it back up. If it comes out, that's okay. You can just loosen it, put it back in. Oh, I feel like I'm on like QVC or something.
Like so.
And then this guy, just do that. Legs come up. Sometimes it's a little, you know, they get stuck, but you just gotta work with it. Right down, tighten it up. There you go. That's your. Well, also you have here, if you want to change the angle of how the cymbal hand hangs. You have that guy. You can tighten it back up. So you want it like either super flat or maybe a little bit angled towards you. Do it like that. Tighten it up. Put the cymbal back on. There you go. There's your medium thin crash. Next we have the snare drum right here. You can see it just comes off the stand like that. Very simple. That can fold up like that if you feel like it. This same kind of thing is on the cymbal leg stand. Goes up like that. Nice handy dandy, easy to carry. Then you can, sometimes, yeah, everybody, it happens to everybody. It's really annoying to get these things down sometimes. And yeah, if you want to tilt it towards you or away from you when you're sitting and playing, same thing is kind of on the cymbal stand. You have that guy right there. And also if you want to raise it up, same thing on the cymbal stand, another little knob, or maybe not. Maybe this one doesn't want to work. Well, it doesn't want to work right now, but that's
theoretically.
What it should do. Theoretically, that's what it'll do. And then you put your drum back on. And say you, well, probably people know this, but if that's with your snares on, flip this little lever right there. That's with your snares off. Yeah, it's that guy right there. The seat, same thing with the. Well, there's no knob on this guy, so it kind of just stays like that. This seems to be coming out a lot. Seems like a really top-notch. So actually, yeah, this will take it in and out in a nice orderly way, and it looks like there should be a screw there to lock it in that hole, but there's not one there. So maybe if you get one, then this will stay in. Probably get one somewhere. So that's that. Drum kit. I'm going to turn it this way. The kick pedal right here can come off the drum set like that. So the way to do it is this sort of has to slot right there. That slots in to the kick drum. So you just
oh, there's like a space?
Yeah, there's a space in there, and you just slide it in. I need a kick drum. It's getting hot. I'm gonna take this off. You can edit this out.
I'll edit this part.
Edit this out all of a sudden. Be like, wow, it's like just losing clothes. Is this like a striptease? Sweet. Oh, this is fun. This is kind of fun actually. I like this.
Isn't it great?
So yeah, to take the toms on and off, which you don't necessarily have to, you can move the whole kick drum and tom setup by itself. You would theoretically undo these, but they're pretty tight. This one's a little looser. Okay, I'll just do this one. And you can take them off like so. So they come off like that. And then you just put them in the hole. Tighten back up. Good to go. And if you say want to angle where the drum is, loosen that up, and then you have all this sort of movement. Get it wherever you like it, whenever, however you want to hit it. Tighten back up, and it'll stay like so. Yeah, that's the kick drum and tom stuff. Floor tom, don't really need to take it apart, but if you're gonna, the legs, sort of same little screw lock, twist out, and that's it. That's the same for all three legs. And say if you want to angle it more towards you, you could like, so if I wanted this more, yeah, towards me, you could take this one out a bit, put it like that, if that's kind of your style of playing the tom. Just gotta find your style. Everybody's got their own, you know?
Mhm.
Inspirational speaker too. Hi-hat. Let me move this. So the hi-hat, same deal with the folding legs and the screw right there. Don't really need to ever fold it up though. This will actually no, that one doesn't come out anymore. It's just not that guy. I don't know actually this one. I don't think I've ever. Oh yeah, I've undo this one. So you have to do undo both of those because this is locking it down. So then you can bring it up a little bit if you want it higher. But you have to make sure that the bottom screw and the top one are unlocked, because if this one's not, you can't get any higher than wherever that top symbol is. If you want to play it like that, sure, go ahead. And you probably don't need to ever take these off, but really you just unscrew the top screw here and you can take that off, take this off, say if you want to, you know, transport, be in a marching band, whatever. Just goes on like that. This one goes on like so. Tighten that up. You're good to go. And if you want to get it so you can get that like hi-hat sound of the top hat lifting up when you hit it, all you have to do is loosen this top guy, bring it up maybe say like however much feels good to you, probably like that much. So then you can do this. But if you don't want that, if you just want it loose, you can tighten them both together and then you sort of just have that sound. This buddy right here. So then we finally have our rag cymbal. Same thing as the other cymbal stand with just another sort of arm in it that cymbal stand doesn't have. Pretty similar to the legs on the tom drums in that you just loosen that up and then it goes every which way. So you have that, you have this guy, which also you can change around to get the angle that you like. Same thing with height here. And same thing with the legs here, which look like they don't have a screw. But if you had a screw, then it would stay there and be movable, and you can change that if you want to do it like that. But if you had a screw, it would be nicer, a little bit easier. And that's everything for that. And in terms of, do you want to show me to show how like they all fit together, sort of? Too?
That would be helpful.
Okay. So now I'm going to show how they all fit together. And I already lost the camera. So have that there. You get your seat, your throne. Sorry, your drum throne there. Snare usually goes to the left, like that. Tom will usually go to the right. Hi-hat. Somewhere about here. And everybody has their own sort of positioning of how far close things are away from them. I'm just doing a rough sort of layout. You get your cymbals on these sides. Usually crash on the left, ride on the right. Again, that's usually, I mean, you can do whatever you want. You can make great music with just a snare and a kick and a hi-hat too sometimes. And then that's pretty much your drum set right there. People probably do a little tighter, but. And that's the drum set.
Awesome! Yay!